You can qualify to EWC through going to Messiah, as far as I know. But Jason, Bessa, Yorick. I think Xiaoxu Yorick is really good.
但有可能是因为那些
We're
强
gonna
队
try to
选不到
qualify
吧
this time around. We did try, and we failed.
弱队会给你，然后弱队你像什么
Twisting the
U 卡那
fat.
种选了就赢不了。
LG lost one game and it was against their Nocturne Twisted Fate Yorick draft. Which team is which?
哥打小徐好像什么都不用办了呀。
The team with
直接开始
BLG
搬出搬
Viper
卡
and
牌了。
Knight is BLG.
主要小徐凯南确实不玩，韦恩上次玩了一把，一般。
Vayne banned, they leave Yorick open. Twisted Fate could also be played into Nar if you're feeling spicy. Nautilus Nico ban. Pick me a Nivea. Elise. Wow. This could be Aurora top. Need to wait. I want to see how they treat Annie here. Now, this is the type of game Knight would love to play Akali, but I don't think they will let him. Renekton picked into Nar. Well, there's the Yorick. It's hard to pick a mage into Nocturne showing. And Bard. So I think he will just pick a worse matchup for the sake of being strong into the engage. Ooh, LeBlanc goes hard actually. Oof, I like that. LeBlanc goes really hard. Good matchup. Good into Bard. Good into Nocturne. I like that a lot. Alright, are we about to watch the bloodiest affair of all time? I have full trust in Bilibili topside to carry this game. Holy. Default UI JDG versus BLG, bro. In fucking tournament client. Dry. From their offices. No cams, nothing, zero delay. Cocooning. Ooh, Miss Q. Miss Q. EE. Oh, this is gonna be a bloody fucking affair. You just know it. Good start here from Junjia. Remember that one caster said that Nocturne is not an invading jungler? He's one of the strongest fighters in the game, in the jungle. Yeah, past Junjia would put everything on the line there, bro. Well, he got some chickens. Chicken maxing Nocturnes, I respect him, bro. Thing is, if Junjia misses the 50-50, he loses. If he wins the 50-50, it's not that big of a win. So... Okay, HongQ flash. 9. Oof, close. At least Navidad damage. Oh, Vampire. Holy Lila. Viper cleanse. Lila! Viper didn't track of summons. Didn't keep track of summons or what? Shunzilla's revenge. Bro, Junjia's level 4. Oh, bro, Shun is playing such a risky game. Shun's just out here having fun. At least support is underrated, I think. Underrated. But, like, think about what the meta is. Win bot lane, get prio, roam, 3v3 mid. At least fits. At least fits Bill, man. Is GU says post 15 minutes? A lot of games are decided in the first 10. It's okay, guys. Viper's not a good Ezreal. Holy Lila. Holy. This matchup, every time I see it for Lebang's side, is good because you can easily do, like, you can initiate the trade and back, look for chain reveals through stealth. Shunzilla cutting through. He has no item yet though. No item, Shunzilla. Runs into Junjia. EQ's Vampire. Oh, Shun, you dead. You dead, Shun. You dead, bro. Oh, you dead. You dead. Oh, Lila! That's so unserious. That's so unserious, bro. This is gonna be a mess, bro. Wow. Thoughts on open circuit? Please. Begging. Yes. Come on now. But the long-term stability of a lot of teams and jobs is nice, but I don't know how sustainable it is. I have this conversation every time LSE is mentioned. I don't have LSE co-streaming rights. It's the only league in the world that can't co-stream. I can co-stream LCP, CB LOL, LPL, LCK, LCS. And LCS is based, you know, I'm very mean towards the league, bro. Very mean.
谁比你带屏障？
It wasn't that bad when we had a situation where nobody had LEC co-streaming. Because then we could do these big sack streams. And we could do these live views. And they worked because there were no LEC co-streams. But now there's like, how do you compete against that shit, bro? Nobody wants to watch and fucking play around these fucking websites and tools to do live views in 2026. Come on now. We had such big sacks back then. This co-stream is Swedish. Bro, I wish they told me anything. Just give me some info. All I get told is, we are not considering Yamato for co-streaming right now. What does that mean? Talk to me. I deserve at least an answer, you know, what's going on, you know, please. I've tried through so many teams.
Portal
来了 Kakuna Matata 来了 Here comes Knight. Flash Chain and Vampire has 75% of the deaths. Cannot drive 75. Ooh, there's an Nocturne ult on the Israel who still has flash, and then Nocturne loses his neck because everybody's here. Viper was on the trap. Lila! Viper! Lila! Junjia. Lila is such a good word, by the way. It feels so good to say it. It's amazing to say. Kakuna Matata. Junjia. Knight. Can he land it? Can he hit it? Oh! Oh! He hits it. One chain. One love. Why so many voices? Because there's no broadcast. There's no broadcast. We're just watching a fucking League of Legends client. And this stream has high quality. It's a Chinese sack, guys. Lila. Alright, we're talking over top side. Yorick on base. Shunan on. Just better on the map, look at them. Dipping and dabbing. Junjia shielding like this. Crazy. Nocturne moving bot lane. LeBlanc no flash. The collapse is happening. JDD is angry. Cameraman, show us bot lane. Nocturne ult. Oh. Oh. Hey. Nice. That's disgusting. Junjia's got flash. Doesn't use it. Goes to the portal. BLG in hot pursuit. The tower is 1 HP. BLG's gonna do some cancellations here. On is playing Elise Navidad. Junjia down. HongQ 1 HP. Takes the portal. Vampire down. Holy shit! Oh, bingo, bingo. The Q prediction is nasty. Holy. Dog walked him.
哇，好拍啊！一个斜角拍接应没
虐了呀，死了。
死了。哇，这个拍确实让
Xiaoxu 来了。This is a fucking massacre, bro. Not a lot to say more about the game. Like after the double kill happened, bot and Vampire decided to not want to. Maybe he's just protesting against Saudi, bro. He doesn't want to go to Saudi.
队友发力了吧？有一把好像是那个也是女性气息发力了，我记得。哦，那把是他那个混住了，他混住了。
Is Witchcraft disbanded temporarily? Maybe there's something in the cooking, maybe no. I don't think anyone wants to feel chained by anything. I think the general consensus is that if Nemesis wants to play, everybody wants to play. But I think Nemesis wants to chill out a bit, you know.
梦魇阵容是边线完全出不去。
Alright, LeBlanc has flash. The Proto Belt.
哎呀，他被链住了，他被链住了，很难受。
Holy Junjia is
闪
committed.
都不用交，等下个 W。交闪，交闪
W。
Nice. Good play, good play.
打了个闪。
Good play, good play. Okay, combination Indonesia.
赶紧闪开门。
那感觉这个巴德。
W 也没怎么玩巴德那时候，那时候都玩应付的。
W 玩了一局 ，ED 去玩了一局。
飞神的玩，
哎呦，撞人开船，开车撞2个绕过去了。
What are we doing?
白夜好像卖在这儿了，
群上当了，群上当了。
群想跟他，群想跟他，
对，以为奈特是要撞，直接开船。
双鱼塔不给你吃这个镀层。来，想动HongQ会有3级血盾，逼得怎么样
All right, Soul is coming up. Can Caitlyn get 3 items? That's the only hopium, I think. 3 items, Caitlyn. But Caitlyn has no flash. She's gonna lose her neck, you know, to LeBlanc combo. I also feel like DD is trying to win though.
Like
what's the plan? We're contesting Drake through bot lane here. Is that really the plan? We're giving Soul? That can't be the plan. We face checking now. HongQ. HongQ trolling. Gala 1 HP. Viper.
而且小徐也要死了。
Is that all she wrote? I don't think that's all she wrote, right? The can't end. They can FF, right? No official broadcast? Nah.
不太能去这样去杀妖姬，妖姬都有闪的吧？那如果闪接着跑的，哎，一个人进野区。
奈特皮一波，哦呦，还有火箭妖姬。
Holy, that's why we buy Proto Belt. I wonder if Bard has lost win ratio with this new Proto Belt epidemic, you know?
调皮，
皮一下，
没
地方落。
Fear lands. Holy, on falls. We're gonna have an Elder fight, really? Now, look, what has Ben doing to them? What Ben is doing to them is rude, no? Ben just took inhib in front of 5 people. Bing is still doing it to them. What's happening, bro? Bing is trying to end the game alone. What is happening on our screen, bro? Why is he getting away with this? Bro! He's 1v5 in the base! Like, can we get him off? Like... Alright, Binga has GA now. He's not dying this game. Caitlyn, unironically, very strong. Alright, Caitlyn is very strong. Caitlyn has insane damage. 100% crit. How do you review this game as Tabe? Tabe will walk up to Vampire and say, Vampire, you don't like the money. I give you the money. And this is how you play. Now we go. Now we go. Now. Now. Now we go. Not before when he swung his ball sack in your mouth. Without GA. Comes to TP. Holy. Over 31. Bump it. Let's end the game. Oh, no, he misses the trap! Are you mad, Gala? Are you mad? Binga. Gala's no flash. Binga's level 20, bro. Ali! Binga! Binga is fucking level 20, brother. He's got GA. Holy. Alright. Holy. The overlips. Lila, bump it. I bet it's too fucking funny, bro. This is some good gaming, bro. This is so fucking unserious. It's unbelievable. people I want to have dinner with. LeBron James,
三龙会
Steph Curry
该一波了吧？
Cristiano Ronaldo, Mohammed bin Suleiman,
那想蹲人，谁来做事业感都要被秒啊！
fucking faker.
16000经济，
Crazy.
除了 A，
中文我操！
I want Bingo Penta, Bingo Penta, Bingo. Bingo Penta. Bingo Penta, Bingo Bingo. Bingo Penta.
哦呦，直接上去 A 3
小文来了，
Bingo Penta. Alright, Elise Penta, Elise Penta.
嘎啦直接不见了。嘎啦直接不
Bingo.
见了
加个貌似这种装备的妖姬，
太猛了。
还有火龙魂，
Bingo.
开回
Bingo
来。
Penta.
远古龙一个头死京东，
上号吧，家人们。
妖姬准备还虐波小拳，
推了不虐了，勋
啊
想
饼哥
干下一把。
哎呦，下一把，下一把。
上号吧，家人们。
Alright,
但那个好像看不了那个面板是吧
that's a good time.
看不了。
缤纷释放
We have tournament draft now. Is this series important?
比拿
Some
兰国
WC
小徐应该是
qualifier.
回桑提了。
那我
反正
魏家狼狐
魏可以先打
怎么样呢？
Rumble, Rumble,
俊家狗
Rumble
会不会
vibe
啊？
for Ash Seraphine.
只能狗了呀。
确实还可
狗
以。
确实还
Will
行。
Knight go Mel
但
and make it
但
go
他
full
三选
circle?
狗的话，红 Q 的那种攻
I
击
think yes.
应该
He's
猴
picking
子还在
out
吗？这把
on 3.
猴子在啊，但是版
It'll
本
be funny.
猴刷太慢了
Or。just Ari.
很一般啊。
加一把
Like the BLG draft, pick mid 3 into ban, and then drop bot and pray. I like that strategy.
保小徐的英雄，
Well, Ari on 4 looks
塞
broken,
拉斯了，
so I think JDD should ban
右
it.
边赶塞拉斯，奈特直接带把火。
You know what? I want to see Viper Kaiser even though the matchup sucks. I just want to see it.
版本有点拉。
Probably you get ass blasted. Okay. Boring.
再看一手。
先选个 AD，
What are we blind picking mid
沙
guys?
皇大叔
Victor,
一
Hui,
点
Akali, Galio, Azir, Emperor of Shurizo. Alright, please. Knight, give me Akali. Or give me
没得选
Silas.
了
Give me Silas. Punish this fool with a Yone. Abolish this Azir. Abolish him. Akali, Yone, Silas. Pick your poison, please.
左边
Please. 9 för i helvete! Det kan du ju inte locka in! Nej! Nej, nej,
但是
nej!
爆弹没输过。
Bro, Ziggs has so many teeth. Yeah, man!
我觉得永恩会好，对吧？永恩打右边小玩什么？
I think draft is relatively even, but I think maybe slight favor BOG, honestly. I like their top side more. I don't know if this is real, bro. What is Shun looking for?
指甲虫。
啊，想
Ooh, I see what he's looking for. He's just a fucking genius, bro.
哎，漏了漏了。
Oh, damn, Junjia's Kana E wins.
勋抢到了勋，
Holy. 50-50 on the golem, though.
俊家全
少的是
吃。
俊家吃的。
Actually, was it 50-50? Shun has so much more XP. Actually, never mind. I don't see XP on the fucking overlay.
上路一命打两命了，
恶心你一下。
Right on.
也来喽，想打技能了。
How about we queue out? We just walk away easy. Ooh.
推回塔，但是
Knight held flash because he didn't get aggro. He knows. HongQ needed to wait a little bit longer and cleared the wave simultaneously, you know, with the ult.
爆弹还有大能支援野区，
哎呦，我耐
That's
心值
crazy, bro.
耐心值没了，刚 F6。
勋就在拖啊。
Hot Ears of the Storm is fucking dead, bro.
配合了，但蝎子无敌呀，勋，人头还
Okay.
红 Q 呀
That's how we get first blue.
这没必要。
Alright, HongQ gets the kill too, bro.
伤害
哎，结果来了，
大了
这一晚场一个
欧文被冲死了，
欧文
Okay.
死了，人头
On is level
还是要给
4 versus Seraphine 6.
有机会的。
Well, conditions of both are tragic. I don't know what On's been doing this game. Like, I would love to be able to review his game, and probably he just been roaming around doing fuck all. Because how can be so behind on XP and have accomplished nothing? Like, you have Ziggs mid, Looking good for JDG. I think the scaling of Ambessa is gonna look juicy, bro.
两边打野都在，结果想得冰，冰是
Binga, Binga, Binga. Binga, Binga has no flash. Holy Binga movement! Ooh.
抵消了小许愿。
对他虽然没举到，但是
Binga movement was not enough.
蝎子还有大，
又潜到了。
This.
上野，这个换一个。
One more hit, Shun. One more hit. Sundered Sky. Ooh, the passive hit. The passive.
还是可以，还是可以。那能换了。
Alright, let's focus on the game.
全回去还是死了。
Good dive here, though.
啊，中路想弹线要出
The fact that he got Vi on the kill is a big deal. 2 Drakes, another kill. Bro, Ziggs is just fucking crazy, bro.
那他好冷静啊，这断了死了。
This does look like a game 3. Ozzy got so much gold. I feel like the impact of MF Nautilus is just non-existent if they don't win lane as well. Alright. Arrow to Nautilus face. We're just out here in river for no reason. Interesting combination in the nation. Why does On live so long, bro? Why is On alive? Why is On alive? How did he live? He didn't die, bro. Holy. And they get the mid tower as well, bro. What is happening? So his Connor can't prove it. At least he's buying the right items this game. He needs to buy Spirit Visage next, though. Ooh. Well, we got Azir ult out. Junjia, you gotta Q out. Okay. I get worried, you know, he channels Q. Does he want to Q in? You see some like Sons of Sky math.
压在的。
兵哥要死了。
Binga doesn't flash, he just accepts life because of Scanner. Well, what are you doing, Binga? Alright. On is still alive, bro. Why don't we Scanner ult? We don't Scanner ult? Now we Scanner ult. Gala fight, bro. Gala. We can do some autos, you know? There's a TP behind. Xiaoxu's coming. Binga, Binga. Knight is dead. Shun gets the smite, and Knight dies. Ah! Ooh.
小徐要杀起来了。中路还能撞一头。
不够了。
时间到了。
KT vs BLG question. I think BLG is gonna BLG would beat KT. Obviously, this like if KT Bilibili, what's happening? They're gonna play a match in 2 weeks and they get to prepare for it for $1 million. Okay, I think BLG is gonna fucking win that shit. Easy. Ooh! Azir? Viper trying his best, but Viper does no fucking damage to this fucking Scanner. And here comes HongQ. Oh, the life steal's not enough. GG. HongQ fucking pretty much got a pentakill. This game is over. We're going to game 3. GG. The draft gap was enough to win. I don't know. Based on how they played in game 1, I thought they can't win. That's the arrow. Rumble has ult. Oh, he's gonna die before he slams it. Maybe he can slam it. Rumble ult. Finally falls. It's not enough. GG. JDG though.
神有 W 好了，还是死了。
踩雷打了点伤害。
这家残血的欧恩跟艾特了。
飞过来一个。
Oh damn! What the fuck? Fucking Spider-Man Nautilus. RKO out of nowhere. And it being a commentary on the times is very important too. Okay, Shun went for the 1-for-1, but only killed Vampire. Binga is here. Ambessa ult clips in tonight. How's Bilibili kind of fighting back though? How are they fighting back? Wir sind versichert, Walter. Wir sind versichert. Wir brauchen nicht diesen Geld. Walter ist like, Walter, Jesse, wir müssen Kuchen. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, bro, you protected.
哎，导播，哎，
导播在干嘛？
Oh, TP flank.
这个选择是自动挡，给自动挡看到那个 TP 会自动。
All right, let's see it.
拿了。女枪还想去点一下中内塔，有大步流星，但野区昂又被逮捕了，这样推回来。
哦，要超鬼了这把。
他还要去追爆弹，想追爆弹，
那没闪着
带这个大，
短了，
我有硬戳。
闪现戳了。
We're actually going to game number 3. After JGG played game 1, I didn't think it was possible. But a game is a game.
正绝哦，对吧？
右边这种真的很好，比左边这种好。
哎，怎么叛变了呢？
对啊，怎么叛变了呢？
别急，夜还长，毛大生。
哦，嗨起来了！
有一个拐弯，一个拐
回完
弯，
拍完没闪现，
我操，
要被一波了。
骚嘛，俊家。
这蝎子确实可以。
8011。
All right, we're going to game.
32吧。
We're going to game number 3.
蝎子有点猛。
Nice.
这把 MVP 蝎子了。
Okay. I like Koki into Yunara.
保个
Not
大
a big fan of Maokai. Ooh, interesting. Yorick is out, keep in mind. Yorick, Nar. Because Bingo Sion, like Sion is correct, objectively here. But does Bingo want to play Sion? Yes, he does. And then Knights, what he's gonna pick? I kind of feel like he needs to pick an engaged champ. Is it freaky to just slam Akali, guys? Twisted Fate out, Ari Mel out. Do we just pick Akali? Yeah, man. No! Yes, yes, yes. Mama. Yeah, man. Jace mid and then pivot to Gwen. Woo! Oh, they went Rek'Sai. Okay. Jace mid. Jace mid. Harley, we're reading today, bro. We're reading, bro. I have these teams on lock, man. On lock, bro. Reading. Honestly, guys, I kind of like the blue side draft. I kind of like it. What else would be good for blue side draft mid? I think pivoting Jace away from Sion is the highest value play for sure. I like Rek'Sai because he's just a beefy boy, so Pantheon has less of an avenue to play. I think the BOG need to kill this Jace. Junjia is invading. Kind of based. Ooh, he's not smiting. Shun is really slow. Oh! Oh! Yes, smite still. Damn, Junjia just won the game. Woohoo! 来啦! Damn, that's a classic. That's the Belveth invade right there, bro. But why didn't we start chickens, by the way, with Pantheon? We didn't start chickens, we started red, bro. It's crazy. Isn't Sion just unkillable this game? They have some good damage. Maokai, Koki, Nami. Obviously, it will be very polarizing. Either Sion's gonna be obviously mid game Sion's gonna be strong, but what team comes kill Sion in the mid game? I think they'll be fine. Have good percentage health damage with Leandri, Maokai, and Imperial Mandate. Yeah, Pantheon is completely fucking cooked in the jungle. He lost his red, lost his chickens, and now chickens are respawning. He's gonna lose them too. Junjia's fucking hungry, bro. I don't know. I'm not giving this up in my Pantheon, bro. I'm fighting this to the death, bro. My chickens are gone, bro. That's cooked. Can't even flash on HongQ, bro. I think they lose here. We don't flash that? Finally, Junjia. Okay. Holy. GG. GG. Massive. Yeah, Junjia completely Goomba 1v9 this game. Thing is, the hope in this game is to Pantheon ult this Jace. But this Pantheon is not even level 4 yet, man. JDG draft looks so bad, why? Wave Frozen, good for Akali. Yeah, Akali, they need to kill Jace. That's their entry into the game. Akali 6, kill Jace. Alright. Holy Resolve Tree. Is loser out of qualification? I think it's double elimination. And also, you can go just make it to MSI. Honestly, this game is fucking over, guys. It's so done, bro. Wipe has no flash, bro. He's dead. Gala flashes. It's so over, bro. You're done now. Guys, when you're talking about like Sion being hard to kill, you're focusing on the wrong dynamics of the game. The in-between and the early game really matters. Obviously, it's very, very like accentuated by what Maokai did. But Akali is going to be under heavy pressure. Kokinami is going to breeze easy in this game. Unless Pantheon finds something dynamic and active. Right? And then you have to look at the dynamic of 4v4s and 2v2s and in the in-between. Pantheon doesn't have an avenue to play through Sion. To kill Rek'Sai, it's kind of pointless and it's often very hard. And then if you don't have initiative, you have to face through Maokai, and the only angle of attack you have is to try to engage heavy on the Jace into mid. But Jace is good into Akali. But obviously this game, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about this game. I'm talking about the draft. I'm just saying, looking at dynamics of the draft, you have to look at more things than can they kill the enemy tank? Because obviously, in a lot of drafts, in the mid game, killing Sions is going to be hard. This is their strength. This is tank strength. And in the mid game, they are relatively unkillable. Because nobody has pen yet. Everyone's on 1 item, 1.5 items. Early game, tank items are very OP. It's the same when tank junglers buy Giant's Belt and they walk into river and the enemy jungler has 2 longswords. He doesn't have a chance against most champs. A Sejuani with a Giant's Belt in river is the most intimidating thing you can run into as a fucking jungler. It feels bad to pick Victor because... the enemy had 4, like their whole combo is insanely high range already. So Victor is just getting kited. That's why he went for Akali. But yeah, let's see if JG can actually play like a patient draft. Patient game. Bro just ult flashed. I don't know. That fucking Pantheon ult placement is also crazy. At least BLG, they know the idea, you know, we need to try to kill Jace. Holy sneaky, sneaky. I think the fact that you don't have like a way, like that you can get ganked between the towers is kind of nutty. It lives as well. It seems like Tabe literally went to Vampire and said, I'm giving you the money. And then Vampire started performing. Both drafts are very polarizing, right? Like if VLG was ahead, then JG's comp would look useless because they would just get ran over. But now because JG is so far ahead, like the poke just looks like, oh, I can't fucking move, you know? Position is king. And lane initiative gives you position. Would you say this game is on Shun's early exclusively? The 2v2 mid is the big one. Alright, this could be huge. Mercs helped him out here against the poly. I don't think that BLG like hard out skill. Like bro, blue side scaling is really good, bro. Flexing the Jace was so fucking smart draft-wise though. There's no official broadcast for these games. I'm watching a stream that is watching through Spectate client. That's it. Fatty Babu. Look at Koki damage. Bomb, 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 bomb. Gala Penta. Bomb, bomb, bomb. It's a stomp. EWC this year gonna be a banger. Will you stream it? I will co-stream it as long as there won't be like any strange fucking demands. Like if I can co-stream it and still say whatever the fuck I want, then I'll co-stream it. Xiaoxu, he did, but at what cost? Alright, Viper. Show us the mechanics.
推不掉，也推不掉。
Oh, he just gave up. He has no ult. There's no fighting back. Did EWC have demands before? No. I co-streamed it and I have said whatever I wanted. So. Man, 3 games insanely one-sided. Not much to say about them. If I know that some people that got paid by EWC were told to like delete some tweets, to like sanitize their... But I would never do anything like this, bro. If I get to the point where I need to do that shit, then I will just leave esports. That's where I draw the line, you know? I think it's rational, like if during the broadcast, if I'm working somewhere, they expect me not to make things political. I understand that. I think that's a very, very rational thing to do. And I understand people that don't like EWC and don't want it to be streamed at all or whatever. But I just see where esports is heading and where esport is, you know, and like that's just what it is, you know. It's not even just esports. It's like any form of sports. Like, oh, this is just sports. Think about it. Whether it's Formula 1 or UFC or anything really. Bin did such a good job this game. This is gonna go into the history books as, well, Bin just loses when he plays tanks. When in reality, like, he smurfed this game. Not being political is always also a political decision, though. No, of course, like, I understand that part, but, like, all I'm saying is, if I'm on a broadcast and I am asked to talk about the games, that's a very normal thing. But the moment they tell you what you can and cannot say outside of the broadcast and in your life after the fact, and that, I think that's crazy. Alright, 3 items, Viper. Can Viper carry? I don't know how Viper got gold. It's by some miracle he's on 3 items. Can Viper carry? Very difficult to approach, bro. The poke is fucking tremendous. Junjia not so tanky because of the AP build. Will we have a crazy Viper pop-off moment? That's the question. Did JDG improve or BLG slumping? No, I just don't think that both of these teams care too much about peaking in a qualifier in the middle of a regular split after just being at first stand, you know? Not an elimination match, not broadcasted. For a tournament day, both of these teams will probably qualify too anyway, you know? Holy poke. I have a feeling about Shun here. Ooh, it was so close. It was 1474 on the Q smite. Viper the sniper. Viper the sniper. Holy HongQ fucking Jace damage. He one-tapped Yunara. Viper didn't flash Jace Q. He could have maybe lived. Got to 1000 gold shutdown. Holy. Oh, the Bilibili believers. Holy, the kick. Can they use this window to secure Drake and buy themselves some more time? Invite some mistakes from JDG. It's getting freaky, bro. Alright, gold lead strength. Still think JDG's champs should be able to like hit one rotational spell on Lulu or Yunara and win the fight. Not sure about this fucking macro here from BLG, bro. Like, what the fuck? What is this macro here, bro? Oh, overlay does go hard. That's a Sion ult. Gala. Gala's no flash. Gala's no flash. Bingo tank? Bingo tank? Gala, how do we get caught like this? 9. It's sad though. It's sad though. I don't think Yunara got the kill, bro. Look at the inhibs that are down, mate. Look at the inhibs. How do we die like this, bro? Now the people are gonna say, see, Yamara, I told you about the scaling. Yeah, the scaling Sion ult. The gold lead is gone. The gold lead is dead even, guys. Bingo. JDG is actually playing on spacing now. Look at that. They're playing on range and playing on spells. BLG is doing the K rule, the contestant to the bottom side. Okay. Binga actually gets out, bro. How does he get Sion ult out, bro? Nah. Wait, just Mikhail's that? Xiaoxu? Binga is just baiting. Binga. Binga movement, Binga movement. Pantheon ult? Shun is trying to help his boy. He's trying to help his boy. Vibe has no ult. He has no ult. BLG need to retreat. GGG need to slow chase this, no? Or just go Nash, go Nash. Go Nash, go Nash, go Nash, go Nash. Here he goes. Nay. Gala. Okay. Gala had flash. Gala had flash. Big is gonna go heal. I don't know. Gala is just a magnet the way he attracts the fucking engage. Wait, Shun wins? How useless is Rek'Sai, bro? Wow. How useless is Rek'Sai, bro? That's a top laner, bro. He got mugged. Pantheon Shun. Binga has ult. Gala has no flash. Gala has no flash. Oh, he found a wall. Vampire. Bin is just the best song in the world, or what? The moment we saw him proxy level 4, we just knew, no? Ah! HongQ! No, it doesn't work. Oh, Jin Dong! Holy moly, it's a fucking clincher, bro. It's a clincher. Nah, bro, JDG is playing this as bad as possible to just make me look bad. With how I was talking about how JDG's draft actually scales. Like, ADCs with full item builds should not be irrelevant to... Should not be like a relevant part of the conversation, you know? BLG is officially ahead on gold. Viper and Winzoman. I have to say, this Rek'Sai has done fucking nothing in this game besides letting Sion get strong. He has done fuck all. He went under the radar, you know? Like, Rek'Sai is supposed to win lane against Sion, am I crazy? Viper can get away with having no armor pen because Rek'Sai is fucking useless anyway, bro. Shun is just beating the shit out of him, bro. Look at that, they're split pushing with Pantheon, so he can ult in to join the fight. And he's just getting his shit beaten in, bro. Okay. Junjia gets love tapped. That's Viper's ult, though. That's Viper's ult. Viper! Look how much damage Gala does! Holy Kokinami! So hard to play. So hard to play. Gala TP's base. Rek'Sai TP's mid. Ben needs to flash the bubble. Oh, he can also just dodge it. Holy Koki damage. Ben had no flash actually. And that's all. It's over. It's over. Viper has no ultimate. Has no horse force. I think Koki just beats Yunara, bro. It's so hard to win the game with Yunara against Koki, I think. Shun took the wave, but there's another wave. He's doing his best. Okay, Viper just jumps in, tries to get a kill. GG. JDG, this game going for 40 minutes is crazy. This game going for 40 minutes is nuts. Banger, bro.